Hey, what's up everybody? It's ThunderBob here, and tonight we're going to be checking out Outer Worlds 2. This just came out. I put just a couple hours in. I'm really digging what I played so far. This video is going to be my first hour or so with the game, the opening character creation, the first mission, and getting to the first kind of open world area. I do plan on playing a lot more of this, maybe doing a review down the road, but so far I've liked what I played. And I think if you like the first Outer Worlds, if you like Avowed, if you like kind of Fallout-style games, Fallout New Vegas in particular, I think you'll enjoy this. So let's go ahead and just get right into the game.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies?
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate Agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
It's very melodramatic.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
Okay, it's a commercial or something.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side.
Some very good propaganda.
Whether against corrupt corporations,
Reminds me
tyrannical
of Starship
governments,
Troopers.
or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
I love the tone of these games.
So remember, if you or your
The satire
neighbor's
is good.
government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Okay. Okay, create my character. Let's see. What do we got here? Body types, male, female, essentially. Get some presets. You get robot hands. That's pretty cool. Zoom in. Yeah. They look a little Play-Doh-y, a little plasticky. I had my settings all the way up. But maybe it's just in this screen. That's cool. So you could do. Wait, can they do all prosthetics? He's a survivor of another war or something. Yeah. Did you watch the short? There's a short in Secret Levels on Netflix. No, it was Amazon. On Amazon, that had a short about the Outer Worlds, and the main character becomes a paraplegic, basically. That's kind of. So there's different prosthetics too. That's pretty cool. I feel like I need at least one. On a leg, like maybe like my left arm. I kind of like this one. That looks pretty cool. Some of these look goofy. Kind of like 17. Look at those ears. Not bad either. I think I might go with 17 and then just edit it a little bit. A bit like really light to really dark. I'm kind of a little tanned. Yeah, it looks pretty good. No moles. I do have bags under my eyes because I do not get enough sleep, but we're gonna get to use those. Maybe a scar though. Cool scar. Do the Joker thing. It's a little over the top. Oh, I like the eye thing. Just like a subtle little, like, he got in a bar fight once. Do, like, freckles and stuff. Some sun marks. I feel like a little of those make him look a little more rugged, a little more realistic. Yeah, maybe that. Oops, not that. Where'd it go? Little eye slash. That actually, I kind of have some sunspots because I'm in the sun too much. It looks a little bit like my skin, but... some skin cancer going on. Alright, I'm just gonna go with that. Oh, you can change the complexity, the intensity. Freckles. Doesn't do anything because I don't have freckles on, I don't think. Oh, age. Ooh. I'm old, but I'm not that old. I feel like just like the beginning of some age lines. Kind of like blue-green eyes. I always tend to make my first character kind of look a little bit like me. Is that narcissistic, or I don't know. I'm the coolest looking person I could be already. And you are too. I got like blue-green eyes. I can't find like a good... That's kind of pretty though. Alright. Dark circles. I do. This looks like me in real life almost. I think I like the eye spacing. This is actually kind of how I do my hair too. I just kind of spike it forward usually. Too small. Too big. Maybe like right in the middle. Look like a space alien, or what's that? Who's the actress who has like the really wide set eyes? I can't remember her name. Oh, that's pretty good. I think default is pretty good there actually. I feel like we could go up just a little bit. There's a lot of options here. Giant nose, little nose. Maybe like... Looks pretty clean. Like it'd be just a little bit bigger. Cheeks. They got that where they suck out all the fat from your cheeks like all the celebrities have. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, the hair. I kind of like this hair, but so that's 12. But let's just cycle through. I think I can just drag this bar and it doesn't take a second to load, so I can see like everything real quick. Oh, look, he's like a space samurai, or maybe it's like a medieval kind of person. Pompadour. That's pretty good. I don't actually know what any hairdos are called. It's like the new fashion hair. What's the broccoli hair? I used to do like a comb back like that, or comb to the side. I like just the default. What was it, 12 I had? Yeah. Kind of spiky. Or maybe he's like an Earth Directorate guy, so maybe he needs like a little more uniform hair. I like the spiky. I need it a little lighter though. Oh, look, he's like cloud now. Kind of like dirty blonde. Eyebrow style. It's a lot of options. I want to get into like the actual skills and background and stuff. giant eyebrows. Yeah, those look pretty good. And then just like kind of closer to his hair. Oh, yes, yes, perfect. I want like a 5 o'clock shadow, like he's been in the shit and he hasn't had time to get back to his cabin and shave. Just like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Pretty subtle color differences. I can't even tell anything's changing. Okay. We're gonna go with that. That's my dude. I don't think I need any makeup. Maybe give him like a cool tattoo if there's an option. Eyeliner, no. Cheek makeup, no. Lipstick, no. I mean, does it even look like it? It's not doing anything, is it? The intensity? Oh, okay. Gotta like turn it on. We're not gonna do lipstick, but just, he's got lips, that's good enough. Should he be dirty? Yeah, he's an Earth Directorate guy. Why is he dirty? Okay, tattoos. Any cool tattoos? Like a space tattoo? Kind of cover. Oh, look at that. It lines up like perfectly with his scar, like he was trying to cover up his scar with this giant gaudy tattoo. Except would like an Earth Directorate guy wear that? I feel like it like works with the scar. You can kind of like, that's his backstory. He got the scar in a bar fight and he's trying to cover it up with that tattoo. Yeah, I think I like it. All right. Ex-convict. To these, your background represents who you are prior to joining the Earth Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout the playthrough. These are mostly like conversation things, if my understanding, at least from like the last game. So ex-convict, a gambler, a lawbringer, professor, a renegade, or a roustabout, which is... You wanted to find a job to use your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet you excellently well-known villain. You're now known as a gunslinger, Earth Directorate agent, not to be trifled with. I feel like I've already been talking him up like he's like an Earth Directorate lawbringer guy. I feel like I should go with that. But you might get like the goody two-shoe kind of like responses from people. It might be more fun to be like a renegade. But I usually, my first playthrough, I play like a good character. So I mean, lawbringer makes sense. We're gonna go with that. This is where I'm gonna spend way too much time. Let's see. Okay. So, what characters most closely describe your approach to being an agent? Brawny, brilliant, heroic, innovative, lucky, nimble, resilient, suave, witty. Traits have a deep impact on your adventure. Select at least one. You don't need to select a negative trait unless you choose to select a second optional positive trait. Oh, so if you pick two, you have to pick a negative trait. Abrasive, dumb, sickly. So you could be brilliant and dumb. That's great. During skill selection, specialized and one additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. That seems very useful. Let's actually read these. Just Brawny, slipping or sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. Cooldown 5 seconds. I'm a shooter. I'm not a melee guy, so I'm not going to use that. The extra skills seem really useful. So right now I'm thinking probably that. Companion ability charge time. You know what? I don't rely on the companions much in the first game or Avowed. Like, it's cool that they're there, but 20% more often really doesn't mean much to me. Innovative. Crafting recipes for ammo, throwables, and resources create up to twice as many of those items for the same amount of crafting material. That seems useful if, like, crafting is actually meaningful. Lucky. 5% critical chance certain opportunities are just accessible to you. Nimble. Crouch speed, combat, sprint speed. So that's kind of cool. So faster crouch and faster combat speed. Resilient. Death is prevented for 3 seconds, so the first time you would have died each combat. So you get like 1 get out of jail free card. Swap 10% discount at all vendors, and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal. The reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral. Prevent any penalties that would gain having a negative reputation. I kind of want brilliant, and then maybe innovative. Lucky sounds fun because there's certain opportunities that are accessible to you. Okay, so I did just do a little bit of research just to see if brilliant is actually worth it. From reading, you only get max cap of level 30. You get 2 skill points per level. And this only lets you, it gives you like 2 additional points in 1 skill. In the end, it's not hugely impactful. I was kind of like, oh, that sounds like a lot of extra skill points. It's really not from what I'm seeing. I like the idea of doubling my crafting resources. And then lucky, I read that this ends up opening a lot of cool opportunities, like things that are only available through lucky. Like, there'll be a skill check and you'll be able to pass it in a way that none of the other skills would allow you to. So then I'm going to go innovative and lucky and just pass off brilliant. And then you can go... Abrasive seems like that's really impactful. Like, you don't get any reputation for any factions above neutral. That's a big impact on the game. Dumb, if you know what skills you're going to go with, that seems useful. Sickly is a small health reduction. I want to look at dumb and just see, like, can I pick 5 skills here? So, like, no. Okay. Like, I don't plan on doing melee. I probably wouldn't put much in observation. It's like finding hidden objects. It's kind of like, I don't know if I could find 5, but you also only get 60 total points, and each of these can go up to 20. So you can really only max 3 or max 2 and then spread a couple more points around. So it's like, I'm not an explosives player, really. I'm planning on using guns. I like speech. I like sneaking, at least a couple points in it, maybe. But if I'm not melee, sneak's really not that useful. So, like, yeah, I'm probably not going to be sneaking around. I'm going to be shooting around for the most part. So I need 1 more. I like leadership for the extra damage. Engineering, because I'm not brawny, so I'm going to have to be opening doors and stuff. Hacking is useful. Gun. Toxic crash threshold and 5% damage to creatures. And I may use energy weapons later, so like that would maybe be one I'd put some points into. I'm thinking I'll drop hack. So I might do, I mean, engineering should be this damage reduction, just flat, and then be able to interact with things. I feel like that is probably comparable to hack. I feel like lockpicking might be more useful. Yeah, so I'll drop explosives, hacking, melee, observation, and sneak. And that's me take luck and... yeah. So now I get 2 to specialize, and I want guns because I want to do damage. And maybe speech or engineering. Basically, this just lets you level those up quicker, but it's kind of like that. It's going to be the skills I'm focusing on. Leadership gives a lot of damage and health to your companions, which I feel like I don't use a lot, but I've read that they die a lot if you don't take it. So maybe I'm like a lawbringer. Maybe guns and leadership would be like a good combo. I'm shooting my way through most problems. And then I might put spare points into like engineering, science if I like those type of weapons late game, speech for some speech options. Yeah, I think maybe that's my... or is it engineering? It's so hard to pick. Engineering, leadership, engineering. One thing I read about the dumb trait is it actually gives you a lot of fun dialogue options, too. Yeah, we'll go with that. Bob. Innovative, lucky, and dumb. Guns, leadership, I'm the lawbringer. And I can't do melee, observation, explosive, sneak, or hack. That seems like a good start. Alright, well, let's get started. I think I'm just going to leave it on normal for now, and I'm not sure if you can change this later. If it's too easy and I can, I'll bump it up. I feel like that took way longer than it should have.
Ah, Commander. My favorite agent at striking fear of the law into the purveyors of oppression and corruption while waving our standard high. Unfortunately, this mission is of a more clandestine
It's kind of blurry. I might need
nature
to
than
check my
your usual
settings.
assignment. But it is of the utmost urgency and importance. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that must remain triple top secret classified, this colony is outside our jurisdiction, for now. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No surveillance, no spreading justice, no imposition of righteousness. Hence, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident.
Okay.
Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I gotta check my settings. Something doesn't seem... Let's see, what kind of performance am I getting here? 55 FPS, 76. Might just lock it to 60. Okay. Oh, it's because it's on performance. Let's put that up to quality. Looks like it pulls everything else to high. We'll just leave it there for now. Let's see what it looks like. About pretty close to 60.
Hi, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
I love the humor in these games.
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Didn't I just say? But this way you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you. Listen to me, rambling on. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And then we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think? Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart.
This will be remembered.
Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on
No
my
reason not to be
Commander.
nice.
I'll join you in just a tick.
Oh, so if I had picked Brawny or Engineering, I could have opened that. I wonder if there's probably like some unique item in there you can't get elsewhere. Oh, unless there's another way to get in. Nope. I thought it'd be like Deus Ex. It's like, oh, you just gotta go through the ducts. It's not a true Skyrim style RPG unless I can steal everything not nailed down.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
I love that he
There'll be
comments
time
on
for
that.
chat after the meeting.
You got a codex. I know what a map is, thank you. Love that robot hand.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip
Your
space.
cabin door appears jammed. All standard issue Earth Directorate Valerie units are a reliable source of information, advice, and logistics evaluation.
How'd I get in? Stealing things, stealing things.
Doesn't protocol dictate that agents have credentials on them at all times in your room?
Good thing I ain't gotta do it.
Door out of commission again?
Take it with all the years.
Best accustom yourself to crawling through the vents, I suppose.
Okay, so you do have to go through the vent then. Oh, that wasn't open before. I'm not gonna read all that right now. Cool. I really liked the first Outer Worlds.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive
Kinda
the
hope
lack
this
of pleasantries.
builds upon
Arcadia
that.
is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine
Picture still
someone
looks a
could
little
infiltrate
fuzzy.
their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip Core. They actually are the exact opposite. They're just a cover. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they caused the rift, but you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
So you can see, like, if you had those skills, you'd have that option. That's kind of nice that they still show it to you, even though you don't have the prerequisites.
If you're clever, you'll find a way to... I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. This may...
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast.
Do you think this is some kind of joke?
I feel like there's got to be more
the
to them.
Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still?
She's getting out of being the bad guy at the end of it.
I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I thought a team led by someone known for their respect of the law would be more disciplined than this. Yes.
Put her in her place.
Of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms.
Augustine!
Who?
Oops.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I
I
look
didn't
a
mean to
mic
skip through
different
that.
now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent.
Same to you, Abad.
Navigator's warmed up in the...
Something feels off. So I've got upscaling set to DLSS. And it's set to quality, so it shouldn't be fuzzy. 3440 by 1440. Just getting like the hair and stuff. Oh, I don't have ray tracing on. I don't know if that would make much difference here. Everything's high. Just looks a little fuzzy. Like, is there any kind of... No. I'm just looking to see if maybe there's like anything blurring the screen, film settings or anything. You got motion blur, but that shouldn't be doing that. I'll have to mess around with the ray tracing later.
Commander, whenever you're ready to fly.
The fact I'm getting 60 with ray tracing off doesn't leave me much hope for turning it on. I did like the first game quite a lot. I think the first area, maybe first 5 hours, is like really, really well done. And then it meanders a little bit towards the end, and I still enjoyed it, but I felt like it had a really good first impression, and it fell apart a little bit the deeper you got into the game. I'm kind of hoping that this one sticks, not just the beginning, but also the landing. So I suppose we'll find out as we progress here.
Its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each...
So I only have a pistol right now.
Yes. Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Is there anything I can steal? That's like the only reason I'm here.
The protector of Arcadia and the bedrock upon which our system is built.
See, like if I had lockpick, I could open that. I probably need to pick one of those to put some points into. I probably should have started there because I don't have any teammates yet, so like the leadership isn't doing me anything. So I need a power fuse.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector.
Oh, it's right there. First game definitely felt like it was trying to be kind of Fallout in space, but instead of like one big open world, it was a little bit more kind of zone-based, which I think actually works for this type of game.
Is unsanctioned.
Commander, we
I think
finished our
Avowed, it worked really well too. I liked Avowed
I
quite a
wager
bit.
we could use the intercom to
Got a
call
review
the
on the
Commander.
channel actually if you want
Must
to
be a
see.
guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Okay. I gotta go out here. Do I have to fight these guys? Are they gonna be hostile immediately? I think they are. Can I sneak past? Oh, I got some. Aiming feels okay. I think I need to turn my sensitivity up a little bit though. I've been playing Borderlands 4 actually, but putting most of my time into pretty close to the end. Enjoying that, but shooting here feels a little stiff, but not bad.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid
Playing
than
mouse
I'd
and
originally
keyboard.
planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms.
Nope, I probably should have listened to what she wanted me to do.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I'm kind of
Kinda
built for
figured that'd be
head-on.
your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? We'll stay well up.
That's right. Like you told me, Commander. Everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks...
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Okay.
Agent Pascal. Ma'am? I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry in the security ops. You know, nice and quiet-like.
You gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot.
Q. Swap gadgets. Middle mouse button. While moving and attacking drains it faster. Okay.
Suppose I could hear you out.
I've been wanting to replay Max Payne, which was maybe the first game I played that had bullet time. Oh, I got a slide. Nice. I must loot your bodies. That's really all I came here for, is all your sweet, sweet loot.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path was clear. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
Right, Sandoval?
Stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
What? Jump the wrong airlock?
It did the Fallout thing. I think the first game did that too. This, of course, is the team that made Fallout New Vegas, which a lot of people think is the best of the modern Fallout game.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafe.
See, this is,
will
I
allow you
had
to open the door and
engineering.
proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Is that it?
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its
Yep. It's not anything like avowed in the first game. There's usually like multiple ways, so as long as you have one engineering, hacking, or brawn, or you know, something. And even then, you never lock yourself out completely.
Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
You can still usually shoot your way through. You might miss out on like some extra goodies or an easier route. Well, you can buy and sell stuff. I'm wondering if any of this is just junk. Yeah, so there's junk. So the rest of this is not junk. It looks like food and drink. So yeah, healing and whatnot. The guy's shooting at me and I'm going to the potty.
Minimizing exposure.
I thought he was gonna be right there. First time I got shot.
I may be a sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent.
You also have magapicks, or magpicks, which I think don't use your lockpick skill. You can just unlock things.
Subjects, we all know that
Every component is vital.
I heard something.
We're encountering more.
I need to turn up my sensitivity just a little bit. Let's try that.
Over here than debris said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
And this takes place in a whole different galaxy from the first game, from what I remember. So, like, I don't know how much callback there is to that one. I'm not reading all this right now. I was hoping there would be, like, a activate turrets or something. Oh. Is that like the distraction?
What are you? Blasting Earth Directorate advertising isn't keeping a low profile.
Oops.
Just reconvene with your team outside and get to the skip labs as soon as possible.
I think I should have pulled the core out. Did I do something wrong there? I should have read a little deeper what it was saying. I guess if I pulled the core out, maybe the power would have gone out.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
I'll probably go back and read all those later. I just don't want to take too long in the video here. I think that was one of those unlocker things. Is that a one-time use? Because I was already fully healed. It's a good question, but I gotta look for loot proof.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission. On it, Commander. Wouldn't dream of doing less than my Earth Directorate best. Just like you told me. Ain't nobody's getting left behind on my watch.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander.
Nice.
Commander, guards are closing in
I
on
mean,
your location.
it's not good that she got
Agents
hurt,
are free.
but...
We need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
Oh, he lost his
There were no
arm
hostiles
completely.
in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion.
Where'd the rifle go?
There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Nice. Oh, it's like a bolt action rifle. Feels pretty good though. I'm just looting a foot. I feel like there's got to be like some secret stuff I should be looking for. But I also feel like they're trying to like push me to get this done. Station. Block. I do have 5 of those. How do I... Or is it saying I need 5 of them? Yeah, I think it says I need 5 and I have 1.
Hey! You there! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at... Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard...
That's that guy from the log.
I fear we may be under attack. What was that broadcast? Seditious madness. I fear I've become a traitor simply by hearing it. Then the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. Without you first identifying yourself as regulations demand? We must... Violations of procedure cannot be excused. You need to turn yourself into the Arbiters post-haste, as is your duty. Shirking such will... Oh, why, it's the one I'm going to report you for violating. What? How did you know? I mean, that's preposterous. I can recite all, I mean most of them. The important ones. That doesn't... I suppose it's past time for me to own up to my inadequacies. I do seem to be unable to discern the logic of our infallible protocols, which has undone me. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject.
Can I pick this even though I don't have...
Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. He did? I had no idea he had it in him to do such. That I was willing to overlook your obvious confusion due to your having been refreshed, but both of which are signs that your refreshment failed. if this were not an emergency, we can't have befuddled or dubious subjects.
Okay. I did not convince him, apparently. I should have gone and got what he wanted. It's like, if I shoot you, will you open the door? Let me in. Do I have grenades? I think I do. I do. Cool. Now, is he gonna let me in? I don't know if I actually need to get in there.
Why do you persist in tormenting me? Leave me!
Open the door. Alright. I bet it would have made me go and find the report or whatever. Instead, I lied to him and he called me out. I wonder what the lore is here.
What is wrong with you? Maybe if you hadn't wasted time announcing to the whole station that the Earth Directorate was here, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion. You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Okay. My bad. I thought I was gonna, like, convince the people to rise up or something. Instead, I just made things worse. Interesting. The like ultra capitalism in the first game in this kind of world is always kind of hilarious. It's like capitalism seen to the end. Enemies that see or hear you. Okay, so I'm in like a stealthy section. So if I had like 1 point in lockpick, there are a bunch of doors I could have opened. I wonder how much stuff I am missing out on. If I was professor, I could interact with
Commander,
that.
be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is. You're being tested. It is not our place to question.
I want to shoot those things so bad. Nope, I thought they were gonna explode. Now, don't those look like explosive barrels? Mash buttons. And I bet that makes those explode. Yep, should have followed the cord. That's one of the
Commander, can you hear us?
lucky
Something's
trait
wrong. We can't
impact
get into the skip lab,
thing.
and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Get this
this blasphemy off the screen before an arbiter sees it. An explosion! Taking cover!
How did I miss him? Probably could have just gone past them, but that's not my playstyle up here.
What better to protect? Tentacles shall turn the tide.
So that green bar fills up and then you can't heal anymore, I think is how this works. And I'm out of my slow time juice. What? I was like shooting through her. Alright, well, if I continue, where is it? Is it right before there?
Get this blasphemy off the screen before an arbiter sees it.
I'm sorry.
Safety!
I cannot shoot for shit. Just like whiffing over and over again. Missed stuff last time, so I guess dying worked out. I think they're like encouraging me to be stealthy here, and I'm whipping it.
Right. Back to it. That somebody? Invasive! Closing in.
I'm not sure if I should be... If I should have gone with stealth points, because I think you get extra damage even with ranged when you, Oh. Oof. That's some, like... I was, like, half health and then dead. I suck. Let's see if I can stealth this guy. The other guy's gonna see me.
Some lingerer, no doubt.
Do I get like a... I actually don't even know what my... What's my melee button? Where's the... Do they not show you the controls? Keep my dudes. Gameplay. Do I just put my weapon away? There's not like a dedicated melee button. Oh shit! I did not mean to... Okay, we're not stealthing.
Shall turn the tide. Advance.
They have as bad aim as I do. not fair. He's shooting me through the wall. That was not my fault. I was trying to do this stealthy, and then like when I was leaving the menu, it made me auto-fire when I clicked. What? How am I getting like one shot? That's weird that it started me at like right back there. How do I... E is used. Power attack, reload. Oh, quick melee's T. Yeah, that didn't do like much damage at all.
Minimizing exposure.
Okay, I don't want to be like on a straightaway with that thing. If I can't heal again, well that's... Oh, the grenade actually like one-shot it that time. That's weird. Okay. We'll take it. That seemed way harder than it should have been. But it also, I think it wanted me to do that stealth-like, and I... Apparently, I'm a terrible stealth player in this game. I swear, not in all games. Like, I've played through Dishonored with stealth. Mostly stealth playthrough. So far, I'm digging this. It very much feels like the first game.
Boy, damn it.
Lots of ways to accomplish things.
Right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who will go to any length just to see justice done, no matter who gets hurt. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
Didn't I call she was the bad one?
You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principles for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No.
It's kind of cool she's actually calling out my character's backstory and how I've played so far.
Must die, and you along with it. I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself. Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
I gotta do it. The dumb trait.
That's the spirit. Embrace your place in the grand plan with humor. Maybe I misjudged you after all. Farewell, Commander.
That seems to have gone well. Oh. Or not.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate Agent. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Title screen drop. I think they could do the bars in the left and right a little bit better for the ultrawide support. I think I'd prefer them to be black. For the cinematics, I mean. Alright, are we into the actual, like, start of the game now, out of the intro? Load times seem a little bit long.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
He's got a robot arm now, like me.
And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now, not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities.
So you could go in and change your stuff if you want, right?
Say,
So I could change my traits or my skills here, which I almost wonder if I should go, instead of leadership, go with engineering for the unlocking stuff. But I'm gonna get a companion pretty quick, I assume. But it feels like I missed out on a couple of... Well, I guess the only thing the engineering needed for I was able to find something to do was the locking and the hacking. We'll keep it how it is. Can I, like, save? No. It'd be nice if you could, like, save there and...
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, Their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent
Andy's
DeVries'
choice was a
sabotage
big
of
part of
Horizon
that
Point.
secret level video.
This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Well, ooh, I got points now. Every time you level up, you earn skill points. Points raise the skill from 1 up to your current level. If the skill is specialized, that limit is raised by 2, allowing them to surpass your level. Skills used for various checks across the game. So guns and leadership started at 2. So like, see, that's why having that one that lets you have 3 selected really doesn't matter, because you only get 2 points per level. So like, my 2 points, I maxed out guns essentially, and then I don't have any more points. So I can only take that up to 4. So next level, I could put 1 in guns, and then, 1 in leadership if I want to try maxing those out. I don't know if I should, how much? So it's 10% damage per point. I wonder if I should put like a point in engineering or maybe lock picking. Just go all out for shooting. We'll go all out for shooting for now. Wait, actually, I've got a perk, don't I? Perks. I have 1 perk point. So I've got 6 available, and these must be based off of, yeah, so like, because I have guns and leadership, I can pick these. There's 64 I don't have available yet. So you can see, like, if I get 6 gun points, 50% armor penetration. Is that 50% armor penetration? Maybe it's because it's shotguns and SMGs. And you can favorite some, maybe if you're like, oh, I like that one, I want to be able to track it. There's a lot of perks here. %, additional damage is N-Ray, cold-blooded, science 9. It's kind of annoying that there's no way to seemingly organize these by... Okay, you can. By... Huh? So are they, yeah, they're alphabetical now. Now they're by skill. These are all engineering based. Explosives, which I can't get any points in it. So there's guns, so it's That requires 1 in observation, which I locked out already. 100% sneak attack damage, 30% damage to far enemies. Oh, but it's less damage to closer enemies. That's kind of a trade-off. 10% critical chance. Since I've already got that base 5%, that's a pretty big boost. 10% ranged damage, 20% critical chance. Oh, it also reloads a small portion of the weapons magazine with a 1-second cooldown. That's cool. So if I put... Oh, but you need 2 perks purchased. So you can't have that be your first one. That seems really useful though, 10% damage and a 20% critical chance. I might have to look at all these before I invest, but there's some interesting stuff here. We're just going to hold off on putting points in until I do some thinking. So minus 15% vendor price, but minus 10% sell value. Good superism, I love that. It's funny. Do I want it? I feel like I'm going to be selling more than I'm going to be buying. We're going to go ahead and take it, because you get gold for other things than just selling. And then everything you buy is cheaper. It seems like it would work out. I am a consumer whore. So you can craft weapon mods, armor mods, inhaler primers, consumable, party upgrades. With the workbench party upgrade screen allows you to upgrade your companion's weapon and armor. Each companion has 2 tiers of upgrades. So you get an upgrade kit by completing their quests. That's kind of cool. So incentive to do their quests. They're locked. Oh, so I have 2 party members already. I guess that leadership thing might actually work out. Oh, can I... So I can modify my weapons. Okay, that's a lot to take in all at once. I'm just gonna... I just want to get out and see the open world. I'm probably gonna end this before too long. I cannot open that. There's a gun in there. I really want it, but I've blocked out lockpicking. I shall never get that. Oh, it's the same ship.
This unit requires your assistance, Commander.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but...
He seems like a good guy.
Anyway, thank you.
Other than his monstrous face.
I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her. Glad to see you're just as by the book as I remember. She's going to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She did follow protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Should I make him say something dumb?
Remind me again how long those side effects from hibernation are supposed to...
Hibernation can result in fatigue, imbalance, memory loss.
Nothing to wring hands about. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is... We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we... Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now?
Paradise Island. I just want to see the open world.
Ready to disembark, Commander.
Just say the word.
Word. I want to press all the buttons. Is this still my room over here? So they have not been very helpful. Alright, let's go check out this planet.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. An Earth Directorate agent prepares. Additionally,
I get to
the
disintegrate
second
people.
lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
Sure.
Acknowledge. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall. Please be on the lookout for any additional lock.
So you can switch between...
Congratulations on your acquisition
Oh, it's X. Okay, so
of the dematerializer.
G for your your grenade, and then X for either time dilation or dematerializer.
The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.
So I need more of those decryption.
0.9%.
Let me out. the ship's landing. Do I need to do something?
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it,
But she can be fearsome in a fight.
Oh, I gotta. I'm dumb. You gotta hold the button down, people. I thought I was waiting for something. I'm an idiot. One thing I really liked about the first game, and about as well, is how colorful, like, the worlds you visit are, the lands you visit are. Like, it's sci-fi, it's you know, space and stuff, but all the worlds just look really cool and unique. Very colorful plants and animals, creatures, cool architecture. It looks like maybe your starting zone, like your kind of introduction to the game. Feels pretty similar to that first, first Outer Worlds. But I think I'll be ending momentarily. I want this video to be about an hour. Oh my god, so many pop-ups. C and D. Okay, so don't stand in the clouds.
Nobody around.
Performance feels a little choppy, but I'm getting... I was getting 60, but now it's like 50.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Okay, I gotta be serious.
Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to start. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just what? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Oh, we got everything. Once again, welcome to Fairfield.
I wonder if there was like something over there that I could have grabbed and turned in. She mentioned there was a keepsake. I think that's it. Oh, at least I'm gonna fast travel. Maybe someone like snuck away from the battle. It didn't give me a quest though, which is a little weird. I didn't see like a path or anything. Like I'm not trailing them. I'm just curious what's over here. 640 health.
For you.
I feel like these guys are a little higher level. It should probably go where it wants me to. I will probably explore all of this later, but it should probably... Let's go back to the city, get some quests and whatnot. That's probably how this starts.
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-clarity.
Definitely feels like the first game. Kind of a space cowboy kind of vibe.
Skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
The performance here is pitching a little bit 40 FPS while I'm recording.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
What giant hologram? Oh yeah. You should watch that secret level short about the anti. It's pretty good.
No. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain? Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do...
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now,
She reminds me of that Futurama.
Lower rungs looks like, you
What's her
will both
name?
of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately.
The one that owns the robot company.
Do I make myself...
Yes, sir.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointment. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting,
Like two complete opposites in how they look.
Holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
He looks like Willy
A
Wonka.
surprisingly
She looks
good
like a
point,
space marine.
especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes.
Alone at last. I never thought you'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
The dumb ones are hilarious. There's a lot of them.
Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Do you mean the Vox relay? That's a big tower.
The socks relay.
You do? Well, listen carefully. If you help me with what I want, I can get you into the Vox. Or all the socks you need. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of waywards. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is
So
performed.
he wants to mind control.
This is... I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate.
Yeah, that sounds
But
kosher.
I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more grafted soldiers with the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent? Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived. I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. You should go.
I'm gonna go talk to the other
Watch out for that
person.
Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it.
I think I'm gonna
She's
end it
more
there. I've
dangerous
got to
than
run
she
some
seems.
errands, so this seems
Even
like
the
a
whole
good stopping point.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance ammunition can be purchased at vending machines.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode.
Cool. Yeah, so far enjoying it. Definitely feels a lot like the first one. You know, gunplay wise, it seems good. Still really early on. Like in all the dialogue choices and how many seem impacted by the choices you make. Character creation was pretty cool. The starting mission was fun. So yeah, I'm definitely digging this. I'm probably gonna beat Borderlands 4 and then make this my main game. Ouch. And then if I beat this, I'll do like a full review on it down the road. But yeah, so thanks for watching. If you got any comments, drop me a message below. Thanks again, and have a good night.